All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about the humanistic perspective of personality. According to Maslow, which we talked about in Motivation and Emotion, remember Maslow's hierarchy of needs, self-actualization is the motivation to fulfill one's potential, and self-transcendence is the desire to find meaning and purpose beyond yourself. It is one of the ultimate psychological needs that arises after basic physical and psychological needs are met and self-esteem is achieved. In his effort to turn psychology's attention from the baser motives of troubled people to the growth potential of healthy people who are thought to be basically good, Maslow reflects the humanistic perspective. So Maslow was the pioneering humanistic psychologist, right? Carl Rogers agreed with Maslow that people are basically good and are endowed with self-actualizing tendencies. And to nurture growth in others, Rogers advised being genuine, empathetic, and accepting, which meant offering unconditional positive regards. And this is an attitude of total acceptance towards another person. In such a climate, Rogers said that people can develop a deeper self-awareness and a more realistic and positive self-concept. And this is all of our thoughts and feelings about ourselves in answer to the question, like, who am I? And I love this cartoon right here. It demonstrates unconditional positive regard really well. Just remember, son, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose unless you want daddy's love. Like, obviously he is being silly, but that's, a good example of what you don't say if you are going for unconditional positive regard. Humanistic psychologists assess personality through questionnaires in which people reported their self-concept. One questionnaire asked people to compare their actual self with their ideal self. Other humanistic psychologists maintain that we can only understand each person's unique experience through interviews and intimate conversations. Critics complain that the perspective's concepts are vague and subjective. For example, the description of self-actualizing people seems more a reflection of Maslow's personal values than a scientific description. Critics also argue that the individualism promoted by humanistic psychology may promote self-indulgence, selfishness, and erosion of moral restraints. A final complaint is that humanistic psychology fails to appreciate the reality of the human capacity for evil, and its naive optimism may lead to apathy about major social problems. So, that's the humanistic perspective.